What's going on, guys? It's Church bringing you today another video, and as you guys can tell, it is Halo, and in the background it's just going to be Halo the Master Chief Collection, as you can probably guess, because there's no real other Halos out for Xbox One. Actually, there is none, and it's just a Slayer gameplay where me and my friend Venomous, the one I do 1v1s with, we're playing, and it's after the patch, so this is now actually like the competitive is now a competitive mode in Halo, so we wanted to do it and kind of see what ranks we could get to. I didn't end up playing very long. I don't know, I just got bored, and that game, honestly, like Halo, pisses me off a little bit just because I feel like the guns are pretty unfair, and sometimes the spawn is, and I don't really like Halo 3 that much, surprisingly, because everyone likes Halo 3. I don't like Halo 3 that much. I just don't like the way it zoomed in real crazy with the gun and stuff. And I don't like the guns in it. I mean, again, I think they're kind of OP, but I think it has the best spawning system because it's meant for multiplayer, unlike the other ones that were made in a time where there wasn't really as much multiplayer need. So, I mean, that's just me. So I didn't play very long. And besides those couple reasons I just laid out, I also bought, that day I bought Battlefield Hardline. So I really wanted to play Battlefield Hardline because, as you know, I played the beta and I absolutely loved it, and I made a video about it and everything, and I finally got around to buying it. And I'm not gonna lie, I love this game, and I know it's kind of weird that the video is like a Halo gameplay, but I'm gonna be talking about Battlefield, and actually later I'll be talking about Black Ops 3 too. So I'm gonna be talking about two other games and what's being in the background, but I didn't really want to take the time to make a gameplay. Don't worry, the next video after this, I'm planning on making a Battlefield video. So Wednesday, look forward to the Battlefield video. It's gonna be a live comm. I almost can guarantee it because I'm about to literally go do it. So it's gonna be a live comm, and I honestly enjoy this game so much. I mean, as you know, I played the heist game mode and the hotwire with the car domination type style game mode, and I loved it on the beta. But then I played like these other game modes, and it's all like objective. And normally, me and my friends talk about this a lot because my friends like playing as like a squad when we play games, so they like being really close together. But in the old Battlefields, in COD and Halo, you know, you don't do it as much. Like COD and Halo especially, like you can win without having teammates, and you just need to be like good. So we don't really do it as much, and I don't do it because I don't really like them near me in like Halo or COD because I feel like they get me killed more often than like help me. But Battlefield 4 and like 3, I used to play with friends too, and I felt the same way. As I felt like it was like sort of helpful to have a squad, but yet again I didn't need one with me, so I could still play and do my own thing and still help the team out. But with this game, they made all the game modes, these ones with like objectives that you need to protect, which is like requires your team to work together because you guys need to protect this one thing. So there's a game mode called Rescue, I think, where it's like the VIP. You have to bring him to an evac point if you're the cops. And when you're the cops, obviously you want to stay with the VIP. I mean, maybe not as much as if the game mode wasn't that the VIP only got a pistol. If he had like an assault rifle or sub, then maybe I could see you guys still not being in the squad, but they give him a pistol. So that's going to get killed by anyone from a distance. Like almost anyone who sees him is going to get him. So you really want a squad around him. So I feel like this Battlefield, more than any other Battlefield, kind of requires you or needs you to kind of be a team, or really promotes it, because of the fact that when you have the VIP, he has a pistol, you need to just defend him. And if you leave him alone, he's gonna die. Like, obviously, it happens so much. I was playing yesterday, and it happened so much to me that I would be alone with this VIP, and my team would be away, and I'd get killed, and he would get killed, and the round would be over because obviously they killed the VIP. That's the whole point. So I feel like it's really good in that sense that it really makes you do that, and I love it because, I mean, I've always wanted Battlefield to do that. I mean, I felt like Battlefield was supposed to be like that, and now I feel like it is a little bit more like that than what it was in Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3. Obviously, I'm not a Battlefield aficionado or anything. Like, I don't play Battlefield that much, and it's not my favorite game or a game I always buy every Battlefield like I do COD. Like, it's just not that for me. Like, I like it. I mean, it's growing on me now, especially with this game. Like, oh my god, this game is really growing on me and making Battlefield definitely one of my top games that I look for now. And I'm excited for more, honestly. I mean, I've only played like a day and then the beta for like a week. but those two experiences so far with this new Battlefield have made it like 10 times better. Like, I really enjoy this Battlefield, and I'm looking forward to any new ones, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing this one more and more, because this one, like I've said multiple times, like I cannot stop saying it or stressing it enough, this game is awesome and I really enjoy playing it. And when I went out to buy it, I actually pre-ordered Black Ops 3, which gave me a code for the beta. So, as I said earlier, I'm going to be talking about Black Ops 3 a little bit. I'm not really sure how long or how in-depth I'm going to go with it. Basically, all I'm planning to talk about is how, when I bought the beta, I got the code, not the beta, when I bought the $5 down on it, so it's like a reserved copy, I got the beta code. So when I'm going to go do that also later today, I'm going to go put the beta code in and see when I can go get onto the beta and start playing some Battlefield 3, Black Ops 3, god damn it. And I'm waiting to see, because I actually really want to play. I think it's really cool that they bring out the beta for the COD, because I said in like the last video, it makes sense to me, because you know, people haven't really been as excited or as impressed by all the CODs. I think it's good that they give everyone kind of like an insight or a preview into what the COD is going to be like this time, because you know, again, it's going to be futuristic, and as you know, it's like a cybernetic person where his arms and legs are kind of actually robotic. I think that's what's happening. My friend showed me a trailer where it showed that, where you could see the whole guy's body heat, and then I went over to another guy, and all you could see was like his main body, his torso and his head, and then like that's because his arms and legs are like robotic, and like I don't know if that's really what it is, because again, like I've said once before, I actually really didn't look into the trailer and sneak preview and shit as much as I thought. Or as much as I wanted to, I just really haven't done it. So, I don't know exactly what's happening, but I mean, it looks cool. And I think it's good that they give the beta, because, Advanced Warfare was in the future. It was, like, different than what all the CODs was. And, I still would have bought it, but I think I would not have been as hyped for it. Like, I still love Advanced Warfare. I still think it's cool, and I still think it's good. But, like, always, like I say, I think they need to lower down the OP-ness of the, that was awkward. I just realized the OP-ness, whatever. So, anyways, I think they need to make the jetpack not as OP as it is, and I really, that's one thing I'm like strongly sticking with, is I don't think it needs to be that good, because alright, sorry, my Twitter. I just think that if it wasn't as OP, people who had better gun skills would probably have better gameplays. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and say like I am like a pro level COD, like I'm gonna be dropping like 130 in every game. But when I go back to like Black Ops 2, Ghosts, MW2, Black Ops 1, all the old games that aren't Advanced Warfare, I am dropping games where I'm going like 60, 50, 70, and like 10 or 15. Like really good gameplays. And as you can see, I went back to Ghosts. In the first game I actually legitimately tried, I got a chem strike. And that's what I mean, is like this game I can't do stuff like that as much, and I think it's because, you know, the jumping is just too much. Like, I aim at people like I normally would in the game. I'm drop shotting. I'm even jump shotting because my scuff now. I'm getting used to it again. And honestly, like, it's just, I can't. These guys are just jumping around me. And as much as like I'm trying, and I am using it, like I'm not bad at necessarily using the movement, but I'm okay at it. But these kids are really good. And I mean, like, if you watch the kill cams, they miss like every fucking shot on me, and then they get lucky with like a burst and kill me. And that's what annoys me about the jetpack things, is that that's why it's unfair to me. It doesn't make sense that people are beating me just because they're decent with an exosuit. So that's why I think they need to make it a little bit less powerful. So I mean, I want to see the beta because I want to see if they do that. And I think it's good because maybe Treyarch, since Treyarch is one of the most, like, they listen to the community, they listen to the players, they listen to everyone more than like the other companies, I guess. I mean, I'm not, you know, I don't keep track of that as much. I never outreach to companies because, like, who am I? I'm just like a player. I mean, I started YouTube this year, and like, you know, I'm not big enough to mean anything, but like, I've never been into it. Maybe I will start doing that because I am a YouTuber and I can kind of talk on these subjects a little bit more as part of videos. But I've heard that they are the ones that listen the most, and they do make changes. And I mean, I've seen it in Black Ops 2. Like, they did change things that people were like complaining about. So I feel like the beta might be good because they might make changes when they hear players being like, I don't like this, I don't like that from the beta. They might make the changes and help people like this game and try and bring it back COD's name back to where it was when I was like a big name thing, and everybody liked it, and there was no real issue with it. I mean, obviously there's gonna be people who hate the game no matter what, like people who are just like, COD's gay, COD's for faggots and shit, like whatever, you know, like whatever they want to do. And obviously there's gonna be people who do that, but I think the beta might help make people like me, who are like the diehard, really enjoy COD. COD is like a game that I always buy, even when it's sort of bad. Like, I mean, I didn't buy MW3, but that was just because I really didn't like the game at the time. But now I kind of wish I bought it, just because I kind of, you know what, I've watched like, videos and stuff, and I kind of like it. But it helps people like me make the decision better on whether to spend money on it, and I can hopefully get the bigger community of people to maybe to hear complaints from other people, and they might help Treyarch make changes. So that's kind of what I'm hoping from the beta, and that's kind of what all I have to say about Battlefield, kind of everything I had to talk about in this topic. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because it's kind of more informative, and I was talking about 2 games, and I enjoyed making it. I don't know why, this was actually kind of a fun one. So please like the video, comment down below what you think about any of the topics, and definitely subscribe, help me grow, guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Later.